Here is today's assignment. To learn more about Edgar Allan Poe, you are going to share photos, facts about this man, or the time period in which he lived, interesting quotes, anything that will tell us more about him. I'm going to show you how to add your own items to this bulletin board so you too can achieve this task. There are various tools you can use to paste information to your bulletin board. We've got just regular post-it notes of different colors that can be used to post text information. We've got this command here which will allow us to post images. We have the option to post video. We have the option to post links and a transparent image, which you can play around with if you find that interesting. I'm going to show you how to post basic information meeting the expectations of the assignment. So I found a random fun fact that I'm going to post on this board. This is not about Edgar Allan Poe, but your information will be. Did you know in Switzerland it is illegal to own just one guinea pig? Fascinating. Let's add that to our bulletin board. So I'm going to choose a post-it note. This is the color I want. And I'm going to put my information here. It is illegal to own one guinea pig. Fascinating. Now for the assignment, I need to include the fact, but also the link to the website. So when I go to my tutorial, I also need to go back to where I got this information from, and I'm going to copy the web address just by highlighting it, right-clicking and copying. And then in this text box, I'm just going to paste that web address in there. And then I also need to write my first and last name with no spaces. You can include spaces because this website will alter your name if you leave spaces in there. So I'm going to put my first and last name with no spaces in the box labeled tag. So you can see here, I'm going to go Mr. Knodel with no spaces. And once that's done, then I can post this image. And you can see what I have here is a post-it note, which I can drag to any place on the board I would like. I can alter the side, or the size, excuse me, by dragging in the corner. And the last thing I need to do is I need to pin it when it's complete. So if I go to the center at the top here, that little pin will appear, and I just click, and now the sticky has been pinned. If I don't like where it is or I want to resize it, I can unpin it, move it to a different location, resize it, and pin it once again. That's simple. However, let's say you want to post an image. So as I'm searching for things to post to my Edgar Allan Poe board, I came across this image, which isn't anything important. I'm just going to test using an image on this bulletin board. So I found this image I'm going to use called test. To do that, I'm going to first save a copy of this image. I'm going to right click on the image and I'm going to save this image, and then you'll save it to your Chromebook or to your Google Drive, whatever you choose to save. And then when I go back to my bulletin board, I want to add that image. And so this gives me the prompt. I'm going to choose a file. There it is. You can choose whether you want that to be small, medium, or large. I ask that you make them small since there's going to be a lot of people posting a lot of things to this bulletin board. We want to be respectful of space. I also need to add a frame because this will give me the opportunity to do some typing, which remember I need to do because I have to include the link and my name in the tag box. And this will allow me to do that. So again, you need to choose for this image to have a frame. I go back to where I found that image, Again, we'll just copy that address. I can paste it into the box so others can find that information. And then again, add my name with no spaces into the tag. That way people know who posted this, and I can click post. And now there is my image, which again, like the post-it note, can be drug around the board, resized for length if the web address doesn't fit or the image is particularly long. And then when I'm done, I can pin it. And you can see that that sticky has been pinned. One final note, this is a public bulletin board. So this is a great opportunity to practice digital citizenship. If other people post things here, it's really important that you leave them alone. Because again, you could unpin them, and then that also gives you the opportunity to peel it off, to remove someone's work. That's bad. Just be careful. If you do that on accident, you'll get this prompt, the sticky has been removed. Just simply undo it. Make sure to pin it back in place so that no one else makes that mistake. Again, we're just practicing responsibility in this digital community, and we expect you to do that beautifully. So again, our assignment is to learn more about Edgar Allan Poe and the time in which he lived. You can post images, videos, quotes, facts, whatever it is. Just remember to include the fact and the link to the website. Put your name in the box labeled tag with no spaces. Pin it when you're complete. We also ask that you please read carefully what others have posted. We don't want to read the same information multiple times. Find new things that your classmates have not already located so that our bulletin board is filled with various random, interesting, and fascinating facts about Edgar Allan Poe and the world in which he lived.